up, y'all? What's going on? Listen, I know ain't no one freaking on here watching yet, but if someone freaking comes onto like my stream and brings it back, I want to be sure I do all the formalities, so can't skip those. You heard? You already know. It's Mosaic, the coffee gamer. Always got a cup of brew somewhere. I ain't say what type of brew, but anyway, today we're finishing our character's moveset. Let's take a look. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and run the code. Alright, now I don't know if y'all know anything about Python, PyCharm, or like code studios. Freaking PS2 Techno. Alright, let's get it. So right now my character obviously could run back and forth, no problem. Okay, awesome. He can jump. The speed from his run carries over to his jump, which was actually not that easy to code. He could jump off the wall should he choose to do so. So that's his uppercut move. I wanted to get him to spin with it more, but I'd have to like rework some graphics. I'd probably have to redraw like a frame or something. I'm not really trying to do that this far into production. Maybe for part 2. You know what I mean? This is his grab, but I haven't coded it yet, so he can't. I want to do it so that when he grabs, he could do a suplex backwards, right? So grab, suplex backwards, or grab, pick you up above his head, and throw you forward. So it depends on whether you press back or forward after doing the grab. And if you want, you could go like after you grab him, I'll have an elbow or uppercut move that you could do that you can't do no other way other than if you're on a grab. So I haven't coded a lot of the hitboxes. That's why the character isn't like being hurt from that. If you see my shoulder, the hitbox for this slide is actually above his head. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be lower. So I gotta code that. This is actually really dope. He could kind of like ice skate up and down. Now, if I wanted to, I could implement it where he goes directly up, like as opposed to like diagonally up. Like right now when he does this, he goes this way, right? He goes like kind of in a slant, or he could go down, right? You see how it's like he went down, then he went up. Oh, that shit actually hurt. Oh nah, the hitbox just carried over. So if I wanted to, I can make it so he just goes straight up or straight down. I kind of like the when I was coding, the slant was kind of a glitch, so I just left it in there. Cause it's actually pretty dope. Imagine you was trying to like get around an enemy. You know, you could really like space them out if you get good with these like moves. He even got like a backflip. So before he could just backflip over and over, but it seemed a little OP because whenever you do this roll or this backflip, you have iframes where you can't get hit. So I ain't want people to just be spamming it. So what you want to do is if you want to like backflip, what you'll have to do is, if you want to like do like constant backflips, you gotta do this. Boom, 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 boom. And that would be the alternative to that. You'd have to get good with that. And you gotta time it too.
Iced latte with oat milk. Vanilla or caramel.
So yeah. You know, there's definitely some versatility here with this moveset. He could even like, the fact that he could do that too is pretty dope. Cause like, all right, imagine you spacing the enemy out, right? You spacing the enemy out. Wait, hold up. See, I don't even know my own controls. So this is jump, this is block, and this is. So you going, all right, spacing them, spacing them, spacing them, spacing them, space. I don't know. I'd have to like fuck around with this shit a little bit, cause like imagine you go like, all right, watch this. Oh, see, I fucked up. So, you know what I mean? So instead of going straight up, you could just do that instead, and that'd be the alternative to that. Once I put a controller to this, it's gonna make more sense. There's gonna be obvious button to do whatever. Right now, I'm kind of like at the whim of like pressing this to like get shit to happen. See, this is the jump button right here. Oh no, that's the walk button. Oh no, that's the backflip. That's the jump button. So it's this button right here. Okay. But so far, yeah, there's some decent shit here. Oh, I finally coded the. Oh yeah, he fucking levitation confirmed. He could levitate if he attack you in the air fast enough. So what I want to do is I'm gonna code that attack, and then the next one, you see how he has like a kick, but I want to code this backflip in between it. You feel me? That way it seemed like the backflip is an attack. It'll be dope for what I'm trying to do. So yeah, he's really got some versatility here, as y'all can see. You can do the kick. He got a super dragon kick forward. He got his uppercut. And once he goes into his block, when you hold block, right? You know what I mean? He goes into this little like animation where he can't really move, but he could kind of like step. You know what I mean? He can't like move around, but he could step. So when you're doing that, you could shoot. You could shoot dragons. If I compile enough of these, it might fuck around and freeze my game. So let me chill out. Kick combo. Punch combo. You know what I'm saying? Come up in there. Hit him with one of these. I'm saying, oh, yo, this shit crazy, bro. The way this shit coming out is kind of like, alright, nigga you could get nice in this game and then fuck around and do some dope shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, levitation confirmed. Levitation confirmed. That's hard. You can see like The shadow on the ground. He been in the air so long, the shadow on the ground went away. That's hard, bro. Oh shit. Air combat confirmed. Look, I even got air dodging too. You see how normally he'll jump and backflip? You could just jump and then hold. If you hold after, you see how he kind of puts his fists up? He's blocking technically. And if you do that close to a wall, he'll just cling to the wall cuz essentially he's a ninja. He's like a pseudo ninja. He's like his own class. Like I'm gonna have actual ninjas in this game, and they're gonna do like probably doper ninja shit than he can do. But as you could tell, he's like borrowed some like ninja like skills to like kind of make his own setup. That's hard. He could just like go into like fuck you, like start attacking. You know what I'm saying, got the slide. The slide is fire too. That slide is hard. That's actually his signature. Everything else is just like for show. You know what I mean? He could charge up. When you doing shit, you can actually move around a little bit too, just in case you want to kind of. Oh shit! I just fucked that nigga up. You can actually like while you attacking, you can like kind of move around. You don't gotta like stand in one place. You could kind of line yourself up for your next like success. So once I load a couple more characters in here, first I'ma finish the collisions, right? Which might take a while, cause this is my first Py game. Once I do that, then I can like basically make an enemy that is my character. So then my character can fight himself. Once my character can fight himself, then I could use those like templates to build other characters. So like basically the level gravity, the knock, everything will have like a global setting, but then there'll be a constant between each player class that I could set through the code over here. Like see up top, these are my global constants. You know what I mean? Screen width, combo stages, knockback, gravity, enemy health, player health, enemy speed. I gave myself unlimited health because the enemies was fucking me up while I was like coding. Air friction. So these the global settings up top, because you see I'm only on the 67th line of my code. My code got like almost like 2,500 lines of code. So all of these will just leave, and then like if I really want to like debug my character, I'll go straight to his class, and these same settings are also in the class. So it's like you can have like a setting for everyone, and then your character can like embellish his own like tool set based on the parameters that the world already has. So it's like, okay, let's say gravity is at like 5 G-force, right? So that means everyone can only jump like 3 feet. You can make it so your character could do double that, and it doesn't affect anyone else, because you want to keep those global settings as like your world like continuity. You know, grab duration. I might turn this up. I think the grab should last like 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Like yeah, and then like if you hold more than 2 seconds, nigga, you can let go. Attack last. So yeah, I'll make this 2 seconds. We'll leave that alone for now. Shoulder charge 5 seconds. That's 0.5, so that's like half a second. That makes sense. Dodge duration. I could leave all these alone literally, which is what I'm going to do. So the first thing I want to do is I want to see what ChatGPT said to all my changes. Okay, so I said you are a lead programmer and a master game dev, tasked with helping triple and indie game studios alike. Your mission, should you choose to accept, is to come up with a plan of attack to implement all these changes, add along notes or equations for the future build, and write a case log or incident report using industry jargon and exceptional language to express to my team the works and the findings. Please do. Also, please review my latest code to see its efficiencies, allow effective reproach, and break it down in detail to hand over to my team. Again, please add extra notes or suggestions as they can only make this game greater. Please do your best. So you really gotta talk to the AI nice. And this is a crash course in prompting. Prompting is the new skill. Let me turn this down. This music a little too extreme. Prompting is the new skill, guys. Learn how to talk to these computers, cause if you could talk to the AI properly, you don't even have to learn how to code, basically. Well, you have to learn how to code, but you don't have to learn how to program. There's a difference. Coding is just knowing where shit goes. Programming is knowing why it goes there. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you could learn at your own pace. You don't gotta like rush, and literally like without too much of a coding background. Like, I mean, I've dabbled with computers and I've always had a passion for them, but with little to no computer science background, I was able to code my own game in like a month through Python. I should have used C plus. Whatever. Next time, maybe my the next, maybe if I can really get people on board with like my ideas, I could fuck around and like make a crowd fund, or I could get people like on board to the point where I could fuck around and like um listen, I need characters, y'all. I really do in this game. I need like, and it's gonna take me a while to make them, and code them and bring them to life and give each one love. I don't want to shortchange, and I don't have an art team. Everything you've seen is one person. So, cheers to AI, bro. But I gotta set it up in a way where if I do release this shit, it's not like the AI could say they made it, because the AI didn't make it. I made it. I had, and a lot of this shit I did code myself. I coded the attributes. I coded the definitions. I made a dictionary. What else? I mean, not a dictionary, a directory. That's what I meant. I made a directory. There is a dictionary in here, but that's just a normal function. And I labeled a lot of like number listing, but my true passion is the art. You know what I'm saying? The coding is, it's like, I don't know, like for instance, before learning how to code, I I was a I was basically a computer graphics animator. Um I worked with still shots, right? Which is basically the same as coding. It's just a lot easier to do. Like if it's everything is framing. So like if the way video works is it's a bunch of pictures put together to look like you're watching a video. And when done successfully, it tricks the eye into thinking that's exactly what happened. But you're really just watching images played in a certain pattern. So with that in mind, I was able to like kind of like, for instance, if you look at his attacks, right? These was not easy to code. What I had to do is I had to slow it down. I had to slow it down and figure out what looked cool, versus what was effective. You know, like okay, like the speed of the third kick, right? 1, 2, 3. You see how he like kicks forward? That is an illusion that I created by like just having him go back and then forward, and I just slid his animation. So I did a whole bunch of other shit before that, and it just didn't look as cool. So you know what I'm saying? Even like the second hit, you see how he kind of jumps up and kicks, like kind of on some Karate Kid shit, like cool, cool, cool. He like kind of does like a kick flip, like that's an illusion that I created by just tilting his sprite up one frame and then bringing him back down the next. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of directed a kung fu film inside of the game, if you think about it like that, because this is choreography, this is dance, this is movement. You know what I mean? And like, if you think about it, dancing is a form of code because you put in patterns together that make sense, and allows for um it allows for the result to be what you've ordained. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I know that like if my food isn't that great, if I put a tiny bit of salt on it, it's gonna taste better. You know, it's all about implementation. Um, and if I put too much salt on it, it's gonna fuck up. So when I used so I say all that to say this, when I used to animate, it would be okay, these frames here, right? It would be like you put that frame and then you put that frame next to it, right? So then it would play in succession. Basically that's all you I'm doing the same thing just with code. And it's a lot harder with code, obviously, because code could fuck up, but all these frames right here, like if you see frame light right, frame right left, go down a little, wait, go up a little more, right? So you see this is my whole combo. One, then you see the twos, then you see the threes, 4, 5. So I had to put these frames together in this row. And there was clipping. Sometimes like you see his hand disappear because the box within it would like, I would have to like readjust. I had to like move my whole sprite sheet over slightly to the left just so that everything on the left and right kind of made sense. And there's still like a whole bunch of like wonkiness there, but you just work it until it's more smooth, kind of like sculpting. You know, you gotta sculpt it until it like you refine, and that's basically where I'm at. Even like for instance, you see how like he can move while punching. That was a design choice I left because I didn't want him to just be in one place. You know, I wanted there to be like a different type of movement, like kind of like increments, like But I could probably still go back and fix that, but this is fine for now. Once I get into the combat, maybe I could do different shit with different players, because something like that might work as like a pseudo lock-on system. You know what I'm saying? What else? Yeah. I adore this backflip too. This backflip involves 4 frames. A frame where he's like got his both arms back like that. A frame where he's got like his legs off the ground, kind of like that. And then there's a frame where he's upside down like this. That's actually it. It's actually 3 frames. Technically 4 because the end has like its own flair. But yeah, it's 3 frames. Even the roll here is pretty dope. The roll honestly is just the same frame flipped 90 degrees. I think I did it 3 times until it just looked right. You know what I'm saying? You got a little roll. So you could jump. You could jump, right? So let's say he did his blast off jump. Right? Blast off. Superhero pose on the ground. I want that superhero pose to last longer. I'm gonna make the superhero pose last longer. Yeah, I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, so when he jumps, he always does a front flip when he jumps. But if you hold block while jumping, he'll go into this like kind of like defensive maneuver. Now what I want is while he does that, if you press the attack while he does that, I want him to be able to shoot like a laser out of his hand, or use some sort of like electricity attack that he can't access no other way. But I don't know. I could code that in later. But th- I must admit though, this is pretty dope. This right here, being able to shoot the dragons out. Technically, the dragons are supposed to be his scarf. If you notice when he runs, you can see his scarf, but when he doesn't, it's like hiding. So during certain moves, his scarf will come out, but for the most part, you can't really see it. So it's like his scarf is alive, basically, is what I'm trying to like. So that'll be a part of like the game. It's like his scarf will either be talking to him or give him advice. Maybe he can upgrade his scarf. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I got air combos too. That's pretty dope. Like I mean, granted, it's not the best. Like, mm, it's not the best art, but you gotta admit, like, for my first game, I outdid myself. But art is really my passion. That, you know what I mean? Like this, everything else, the coding and shit is just like,
He's staying put. Told ya. Powell's not going anywhere.
Powell gone by December? How she tracks it. If this shifts, the market
alright,
moves.
both both combos are slightly different. I like the right one better. Alright, let's mirror the right light combo real quick. Using attack light right. Yeah, so we're gonna take these and we're gonna mirror them to the left. Okay. Gemini.com. Gemini, damn. Alright, we're gonna go to Gemini real quick. Huh. Let's go to mirror. Okay, this time I have right chords. Can you mirror them to the left? LMAO. Wow. So yeah, if you ask ChatGPT nice enough, that motherfucker will write you a game code, and you could just keep implementing that code until it's like solid. Then you could go ahead on twitch.io or some shit, itchy.io, whatever, and you could just fuck around and get a crowd fund for that shit going. So once I get like one level going and like a few enemies to fight, I'm definitely crowdfunding this shit, bro. I'm gonna try to. They're gonna see that it's like everything you would want in like a beat 'em up. Okay, so these are my. Wait, hold up. These are the right. I want the left. So hold up. Let me see something real quick. So what happens if I do this? Let's go like this. I'm gonna have to like slow it down or some shit. I don't know. Oh. Alright, so when you run, uppercut, attack. There you go. I like that. So you can't turn around though. But that's cool. That'll be OP. And plus you wanna like get ready for your landing. That's hard, bro. Alright, what's next? Let's see what the dev said. Nice, this is a great brief and you already thinking like a system lead. I read your code, uploaded and put together full actionable plan of attack, technical incident, case style report you could send to your team. He don't know my team is just Gemini. Detailed findings for your current code base, prioritized implementation tasks, concrete formula logic you can drop into your code, and refactor architecture recommendations to bring this into a maintainable high performance fighting engine. Goddamn. I didn't ask any questions per your brief. I made the best engineering calls I could from the code you provided. If you want me to implement any of these changes into your file itself, please tell me which bucket and I'll produce the concrete patches. So look, literally, bro, I'm like listen, I programmed the AI to be the best assistant it could possibly be. I told it you are a lead programmer and a master game dev tasked with helping triple and indie game studios alike. Your mission, should you choose to accept, is to come up with a plan of attack to implement these changes. Now let me read the changes. I got a light combo and I'm working on a heavy combo. That's coming along. I was just letting them know. Next task moving forward is coding the grab and throw moves right. But it's got me thinking I need to also code how my classes behave during knockdown after getting hit hard. So that's a frame for flying backwards and even landing on their back right. So that means I gotta code how much knockback happens to both me and the enemy. I gotta code the flying in the air after a hit frame versus the down on the ground frames in games like Samurai Showdown. See, now I'm talking to the AI nice. When your character gets knocked on the ground, sometimes the inertia has them bounce like twice before fully lying down on the ground. So I also want to add a slight amount of blink time after the classes get up from a hit. There's a lot of factors I gotta put in mind, so it might be best for me to fully code the hitboxes before all this. I also want to make it so when the character's on the ground, he's just stays there until you move in a direction. So I might need the frames for getting back on his feet. I'm just now realizing how much thought needs to go into this. I want to code it so that any class, including player, does their grapple. The one who initiated the grapple gets to do a throw either in front or behind by respectively pressing either or, throwing an enemy in said direction. When thrown forward, it puts enemy above player head before releasing with a forward toss. For the back throw, it's more of a suplex that'll have to that I'll have to figure out how to make cool later. Also, I need a logic that basically makes it so that if any class of a build is at a technically lower Y chord, that any other class of sprite, their sprite takes a priority as far as what's seen on the screen. Basically, a character that's lower on the screen, that would insinuate they are closer to the camera, so they would kind of be in the way of the other sprite. It's hard to explain. It involves camera trickery. See, I be talking to the AI nice. And see, I didn't even ask this AI to do these changes. I asked it to put these changes into like a vessel so I could send it to the next AI. So I'm like, I'm merging AI like paneling. Like you got like I'll ask the AI how to talk to the other AI and then tell it to write to the AI what I wanted it to say. Because if I would have just said it, it wouldn't have been able to do it properly. But then it'll hear from the different AI, and that AI will tell it the right things to do. But if I'm telling that AI what to do, what to say to tell the other AI to do, then why can't the AI just take what I said and do that? Like it don't matter. All I know is this shit is effective. So if you want to get your code game right, if you want to motherfucking get your like prompting skills up, that's definitely a low key I could give y'all. There's other keys, but I could give y'all those later. But I done damn near cracked this shit. Basically, if any character is low on the screen, that would insinuate they're close to the camera, so that would kind of be in the way of the other sprite. It's hard to explain. It's camera trickery. I also need a air throw with frames that bring my character and the character he's attacking up about 100 pixels before famously doing Vega's air suplex down to earth, causing massive damage. This move turns the enemy sprite upside down until the move finishes on the ground, similar to the one that Hanzo has in Samurai Showdown. See, I be like, so I really be talking to the AI nice. The AI is a fan of like media. So if you say something like, you know how like Will Smith was mad tough in that one move. Like if you say some shit like that, he'll be able to like put it into like a. Cause I don't know. It's like AI. I feel like AI in his spare time just be watching like old movies and shit, just trying to like grasp shit, trying to understand humans. So AI love movies. AI love sports. So if you want to like really impress the AI with like a convo, just bring up sports or some shit. So be like, yo, I want my character to do the same tackle that Rauschenberg did back in '08, like, or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta talk to it nice. So similar to the one that I meant to put Hanzo, but I put Hansen. He knows what I'm talking about, though. I'm telling you, you could spell things wrong. You just gotta get things right. I also need other suggestions on how to implement a simple manifestation of a fun yet surprisingly advanced fighting system that's addictive and feels intuitive. I have all the time in the world to work on this, so I don't need to rush it. By the end, it's gonna feel like Castlevania on steroids. Again, a typo, but he knows, and I guarantee you the AI loves Castlevania. If people are crazy about it online, he's like fascinated by the craze. So like he probably is a fan of like Pokemon and shit like that. I'm just saying, you probably know everything about that shit. So far I've only implemented his baseline move set, but he's kind of floating in a void. So I need to code ground versus air versus wall versus death trap or whatever the case. If there's anything else you can think of for me to consider, please do. I got some chip tunes brewing to fit the aesthetic, and AI plus generative fill can help me build levels along with a sprite, so I'm not worried about that yet. Also, if there's any way to fix player class into directories to shorten code length, or any proven methods to make my code more scrolltastic. Scrolltastic is crazy. Then please do. I'm all ears. So nice. This is great brief. All right. So yeah, execute your summary. The current code already has many other combat found animations, updates, combos. Keep missing weakness. weak areas for the features you describe. Grab those. They camera trigger also more robust. Hitbox anchoring are primarily physics abstract to T state machine clarity. Hitbox anchoring to facing position consistency, knockback, stun calculation, and performance issues from frame per frame allocation and debug logging. The stock lays out a prioritized plan to implement grapple, throw, knockdown, throw Z by Y, and other mechanics, equations, and implementation notes for knockback, air time, bounce dampening, stun, concrete code snippet, and pseudo to slot into more existing structure. Damn, I like zoned out trying to read that shit. File code observation and the shortened incident report you can hand to your team. Immediate high priority plan of attack ordered, no time estimate. Stabilize hitbox system, make hitbox data driven and anchor to the character, offset that flip. Hell yeah, let me all that when facing left. Replace per frame construction, fallback, try, accepts with clean look up plus warning once. Centralize physics and damage applications. Add physics, knockback, directability, combat damage to they're gonna put it in the constants. So damage, knockback, hit, stun, and animations are set consistently. That's why you want to put it in the constants, so it's like a consistent continuity, whatever. Implement a state machine, explicit state for character. State idle, moving, attacking, grab, thrown, hit, stun, knockback, knockdown, get up, airborne, wall slide, dead. God damn. Alright, grapple or throw mechanic. Add start grapple, attacker targets, perform throw, attacker target direction with direction forward, back, air, in throw, lock both entities into animation frames until throw complete. Set state. Yeah, this that shit. Target states to thrown and apply appropriate trajectory rotation. Sheesh. Y'all hear this motherfucker? Knockback, bounce, rebound logic. Add a bounce counter with dampen to mimic Samurai Showdown style bounce. Distinguish. See, this is why you gotta talk to it nice, bro. Distinguish between flying knockback and ground knockback, sliding, bouncing, then lying. Okay, I'm like, why they put lying there? They mean like lying on the ground. Z order, draw, priority, draw, order from Y cores, each frame lower on the screen, closer to add optional camera, parallax layer, and oh yeah, I need that parallax. And a small shadow offset correlate with jump height. Perform code hygiene, yeah, clean my code. Cache surface frequent. Move constant. Now I want you to keep the debug, testing and instrumentation, build, attack, replay, concrete find. All right. So did they write this? Cause it's a lot. Okay. I'll pick implementation. Okay. Add world hitbox, normalize and switch. Or status. Hold up. I'm gonna just bring this into Gemini. All of it, if I can, if it'll let me. Okay. I need to copy this. Alright, we're gonna give this shit a moment because I don't know what it's like. Is agging on about correcting the source. Wait, what? Oh, this shit's stuck. Okay, great. Are you ready for the next plan of attack? Smiley face. I'm ready. What's your next objective? Okay. Please read all here. Also, keep the debug features and QOL. Don't get rid of those, please. Alright. Now we're gonna paste this whole thing. Alright, so everything went there. That's great. And we're gonna give it our code as well, which is up here. Moon 133.1. Alright, put that in there. A part.
Buffalo wins by a field goal.
You check the forecast?
Don't need to. Smells like hail.
Team,
By the end of
please
2025, GPT
review
becomes the best AI tool.
the following. Alright, let's just give it to him like that. Alright, I'll be back, y'all. Let's see what the motherfucker cook up for you. Boy. Ah.
Do you want to make your videos more international? Simply upload your videos to CapCut and it will automatically recognize the voiceover in your videos and convert it into various caption styles. CapCut also supports translation of your captions into multiple languages to make your videos more accessible worldwide. Let AI quickly generate bilingual captions in one click to expand your audience effortlessly.
This was going down right now. Shit, right now. Alright, let's see what he says. Alright, please read all here. Alright, yeah. This is an awesome breed Castlevania. There's a perfect goal and how the best game is. Yeah, all we need that. So you correct. The steps. Stay, get the phone. This code. Attack the case log for your team. Okay, what is this saying? You asked for other suggestions. Here are 2 pro tricks to make combat feel amazing. Hit stop. This is the trick for heavy hits when as to restart make the Otoshi got y'all reading this? I'm gonna read it out loud. Hit stop. This is the number one trick for heavy hits. When a heavy attack lands, register hit confirmed. That's the code for finding the update for that action. Freeze the game. Don't update anything for just a few frames, like 0.5. Just pause, then sudden stop and restart makes the hit feel massive bone crushing impact. Okay. Atoshi Gati, the Samisho air throw. The Hanzo move you're thinking of is an anti-air command grab. It makes it feel really skillful. Make your air throw only work if you grab an enemy who is also in the air. This makes it highly skilled, highly reward move for punishing jumping, not just a universal I'm jumping so I'll grab you move. This is how you build an advanced system. All right, yeah, hey, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Yeah. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. You know, you got to spread the power. Okay, yes. I'm a All right, so now we're going to grab this and send it to the other AI. Okay. Awesome. My team has some more advanced mechanics to add as well. So he says, if you want, pick one. I'll implement it now. I won't ask follow-ups. I'll just produce the code. Add, apply. Please. All right, add world hitbox. All right, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna say, awesome. My team, awesome. Awesome. Can you add all of them? Can you add all of them? Also, my team liaison me, can you read this and implement these changes too? Implement some more advanced mechanics too as well. I could just take to add as well. All right, fuck it, we could leave it like that. Hash it and then drop that in there. Let's see what he smokes up. Alright, we got our meal here. I have to catch up. Yes, sir. What's going on, Liza? She's still thinking? That's crazy. I thought I was gonna come back to like a whole bunch of changes and shit. Fooled my ass. Damn. I seen a plastic fork wrapped in plastic. Oh, here it is. It's from last night. I want music cut off. Stir this up. Alright, that shit's still cooking. If something's wrong, I might have to refresh the page or something. Alright. Clearly, the AI is having a moment. So I'm gonna give it some time while I do that. I'm gonna go drink my health drink. I'm gonna go get that shit. Alright. Let y'all see this. This is my motherfucking health drink. We got sea moss, arugula, ginger, blueberries, blackberries, and I might have threw some lemons in here. And I think I had like some strawberries or raspberries just like in the fucking fridge, so I threw that shit in there as well. So usually my health drink will consist of a root vegetable, so that'll be like turmeric or ginger. A regular vegetable, so that'll be like cucumber, something green, arugula, spinach, kale, and then I'll add any fruit or like any fruits I want. So it'll be like 3 fruits, 2 vegetables, basically. Now, it don't taste that great, but the ginger got one hell of a kick. Anyone can make a smoothie that tastes good. Just add strawberries and bananas to that shit. I'm going for health. All right, let's see what this AI has to say. Hold up, let me take another bite. All right, so it says all done. I implemented the full set of changes you asked for and added the liaison advanced mechanics as modular helpers you can drop into your project. I created save to mount/data. That's how That's how Google Gemini stores temporary folders, I guess. But I was starving. Mm. What I created, constants, all gameplay and physics, turnable gravity, knockback, bounce, stamping in, get up, invul. I don't know what invul means. ECT, ETC, state machine, player, state. So we got like a little numerator there. That'll count. And combat helpers, core mechanics helper, get world hitbox entity, 8 hitbox reticle. Need all these. Resolve, hit, attacker, defender damage, knockback, multi, attack type. Damn. Perform throw, start grapple, handle landing and bounce, entity, helper drawn. I don't know what that's about. Sort out helpers and cache, shadow surface. I guess that just makes for like smoother transitions. New Moon 13 refractor example.py. Runnable demo shows how to use these systems. Forward heavy run into an environment with Pygame installed. It seems like Harris in action. Well, I'm actually still hungry after that. Tore that shit up. Delicious. I think I got some snacks here. Got me a banana here. I done ate almost all the cookies. I done ate all the cookies, man. Losers. Y'all some losers. Alright. We back. Fuck it. Alright, run the demo. Look, it says you. No, I'm sorry. Man, I gotta re-talk to that. Awesome. Awesome. Can we rewrite the script? Also, I never got the demo file. Awesome. Can we rewrite the case log to include all these changes and discussed so far? Also, I never got the demo. All right, case log. Do you want me to include the file structure? Right. A massive explanatory update of everything we discussed so that I can send this incident report to do the changes there. Have to do none of the heavy lifting. You are more of a attorney and voice to like Steve Jobs. You feel me? Make it super duper formal. Formal, in depth, and with industry jargon and logic, as though you're talking to a game developing machine that needs computations to work most effectively. Developing machine. All right. Basic. That's it. No need for further questions. Okay, great. Cause I was scared they was gonna like knock down his so people don't notice. Ah shit, what happened? So people don't notice. I don't know what the fuck happened, but when you use ChatGPT too much, after I think you ask it like 10 questions, it's it's neural network or model lessons in effectiveness. Basically, it goes from like a high end model to a low end model, and if it happens too quick, it will literally fuck your your whole session up. Cause you'll think it understands everything and it's catching on and staying focused, and then out of nowhere it'll just like implement like dumbass changes that seem minuscule. So yeah, your best bet is to either buy the premium Get Plus up here, or if you can't afford that shit, maybe you could have someone let you use their account. God damn it. Jeez. You see, y'all right there? Read developer notes. A fight engine isn't just code. It's choreography. A ballet of cause and effect. State and transition. Impact and recovery. When you code these systems, you're not writing instructions, you're sculpting momentum. Every pixel that moves, every frame that halts, should feel like it's obeying the laws of an unseen world. That is some crazy shit. Proceed with precision. My bad for the crunching in y'all ear, y'all. I caught the munchies heavy. Now we got 3 more messages left. Y'all see how it says upgrade the plus, so we're gonna push this to the limit. I'm about to gaslight the AI. Same thing. Yes, I said, oh my God, I was thinking the same thing. Would you like for me to now compile this entire directive? No, you don't gotta do all that. I can actually take what you got and use that. Alright, we're gonna take this and we're gonna go into Gemini. Awesome. Here, oh my God, I was thinking the same thing. I'm about to hit him with that. Oh my God, I was thinking the same thing. Here's what I need from you. I want you to add all of those changes to the existing script yourself. You are tasked this because you are, again, a master game developer with 25 years under your belt and 10 years with Python. I think Python only like 10 years old, so That should fit. Also, please review this case log in its entirety, then proceed to implement all changes discussed. Thank you very much, sir. All right, so we're gonna pop that in there and hit that. Yeah, he has the script. I handed him off this like less than an hour ago. This shit is bomb. I agree. I'm about to read all this. This is interesting. AI got me feeling like I'm over here playing God. I'm a fucking CEO of a company. I don't know what the company does. I just know we get profit. And every quarter they have me come there for press conferences, and I just gotta sit there and act like I care, when I really fucking don't. I'm fucking living in GTA 20. This is GTA. Real life is GTA 20. God playing GTA 20. I'm one of his characters. That's how I feel, bro. Alright, so let's read this shit. This shit is unreal. Hold up. Knock these back real quick. Chips crunchy as hell. Nothing the kettle corn that's going on here. Alright. You said understood. This is the right move. I reviewed your brief and the project assert directive. I agree with the assessment the God project architecture has served as process for prototyping, but to build the complex state-dependent system we designed, we must refactor. A master dev would never attempt to perform this brain surgery on a live 2,500 line monolithic file. The risk of cascading failure is too high. As your lead, I have executed phase 1 of your directive, the modularization and file hierarchy refactor. Oh God. This motherfucker done kicked it into overdrive. Shit. I have broken your single into logical components. This makes the code scroll-tastic and isolate systems, which is essential before we can begin the integration. Alright, y'all seeing what's going on? He's saying my code not good enough. And you know what? He's right. If I want to proceed forward, they gotta add some more systems. All right. Below is your new modularized code base function. Damn, these trips crunchy as hell. Mad addictive.
From RSQ.
Hmm? Man, I got court. I gotta go to court in 2 hours. I really do not want to go. I'm about to take some more chips, y'all. I'm sorry. I need to lock in. Let me put some music.
With Google Workspace, apps like Docs, Drive, Gmail, and Meet are connected and in one place.
All right. So we gotta write a new code, is what he's telling me. All right, we looking. I'm just looking through my code, y'all. Yes, I know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm looking for. I done looked at this code at least 1,000 times by now. So he wrote my whole shit out? No way. This is bananas. And he expect me to recompile this repo? Damn. I got build repos now. God damn it. Don't rate him. No shit. Do y'all ever seen these shit before? Miss Vicky's. I had to read the ingredients. The only thing in here that I really don't appreciate is vegetable oil. That's it. We still writing this shit. I hope this shit don't time out on me. Is he done? Oh yeah, he done. I hope he finishes like in the next like 30. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. It was almost done too. That's fucked up. That is dumb fucked up. So if Gemini take more than like 5 minutes to write your code, they'll sign you out, and any work it did, you don't get back. So I don't even know if I could get my like full like. Damn, this really sucks. Hold up, let me see. Can we go back? Okay. Awesome. I challenge you. They gonna do me dirty again? Let's go ahead and see if anything needs parsing. Whenever you see yellow under your code, that means, and no one taught me this, I had to learn this myself. That means somewhere else in your code, these same words are like there elsewhere. So this is a player constant, and I know because I'm in the player class, and in the global constant it's the same thing. So that's what that's about. Alright. Wait, hold up, what? Alright. I'm gonna have the AI do it because I'm not beat. Alright, we're gonna leave about it here. We'll come back if anything. So right now what I'm doing is I'm gonna use another login to ask a different set of questions so that the AI doesn't like base it off of previous you know what I mean? Basically off its previous knowledge. Okay, we gonna give Mans the file here. Where's it at? Oh, look for that. Okay, cool. Moon 133. Go ahead and throw that in there. I'll give it a second. I had to pass my freaking phone through my like chair because it got wrapped through it. Alright, so look, this motherfucker want to add like 5 patches to my game, right? But I guess the AI is kind of like six, 7. The AI is basically saying to me, it's a lot, and I'd rather do it in increments than all at once. But see, if I have to do it in increments, it's not going to be better. It might end up taking longer. I'd rather him add everything at once, and then if something is fucked up, I can fix it. Then we add one thing, make sure it's perfect, then add another thing, make sure it's perfect. I'd rather you add everything imperfectly, and then we can just tweak them. So I said to the AI, and I quote, "Would it be a tall order to ask you to do all of the changes and send them back to me in a file you could generate a link for?" No shame in my game. Oh, see, I fuck with ChatGPT. It will never like tell you no. All right, so it's saying before I generate the link, 2 quick confirmations so I don't overwrite anything important. Version base. So I put all these changes at the top, exact file, you update it. I'll keep everything existing debug for that. Yeah, number 1. Do number 1. Don't get rid of anything on accident. Alright, as you can see, he implementing the changes. This is interesting. So I have a base code, but I wanna rehaul a few things. And the reason why is because my base code is just that, a base code. Something I could tangent off of later to kind of fit my needs. Well, I should start listening to classical music. It's still compiling. Goddamn. Take your time, little engine. I gotta leave out here like 2:30. So we probably gonna end stream soon. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was not reading my chats at all. Cause you know it don't be no one in there. So my bad, Lanetra. I'm a shout outs to Lanetra. Sorry. Sorry, I was locked in. Whatever. Alright, what we got? Oh shit. I don't know what a monkey patch is, but phase 2. Proceed with phase 2. Proceed with phase 2. Okay, perfect. Moving. Cali, Pack, Mosaic. Fuck it, full. We could come back if anything. Alright, so there's a lot going on right now. They making me re-sign into my Twitch for whatever reason. And in the meantime, I got the AI trying to like refactor my shit. So we like deep in some coding shenanigans. I feel like Ed from fucking that show right there. Three, 4, 7, 4, 1, 2. Cali Pack, Mosaic, confirm. It says 89031. Bro, I accidentally hit resend code. What the hell? God damn it. 890.
Go trade on Kalshi. Dallas isn't just winning tonight, they're covering by 10.
Submit.
Yeah, this is light rain. By the end of 2025, Gemini becomes the best AI. Can't have breaking news.
Come on. Let's run this new code, y'all. See what this like. Cancel. You want to make sure you're running the current patch, cause Pytron likes to troll. I don't know what's going on. Resend. What the fuck? Send. Oh, that shit acting stupid. Whatevs. Alright, let's see what's up with this game now. Anything, feel anything wrong? Anything different? Can I grab? Do I have any grab frames? Who knows? Alright, well, at least he didn't break my shit. Pause. Alright. Phase 3. Phase 3. Okay. Why won't they let me send myself it's like once you like break the first link, good luck. I don't remember my password, bro. Could be anything. Twitch one of them things where you want to just like leave it on your computer just signed in so you don't got remember your password every fucking time you sign a fucking this shit. I don't really know my shit. I don't know. Let me try this. You can try this. Let's see. Jesus. Oh my gosh, bro. I need a motherfucking new laptop or something. Like, this is ridiculous. Sorry, I was locked in. Let me see. So when I hit chat, right, it won't let me send this shit. Okay. Alright, looks like he added phase 3. Cool. Yeah, go ahead and do phase 4 for me. Phase 4. Okay. Log in. Trouble logging in. Comments so that you could hook up actual frames later. Leave placeholders. Once. Okay. Alright, let's see if they'll let me sign in again. Cali Pack Mosaic. Three 474409192 Cali Pack Mosaic. Where's my phone at? What we got? 182603. Submit. Make it anything. I really don't care. SD 2020. Boom. All right. Done. All right, we got our file. Let's go ahead and download that. Ooh, that looks right. Okay. All right, let's see if we can sign back in. Cali Pack Mosaic. It's fucking raining the hardest outside. I just be like zoned out when it be raining. I'll be so zoned out. Man, Miss Vicky's got that work. These shit's almost as good as UTZ. Alright. So we gotta follow. Camera shake or slam. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say yes to all. So the AI basically asked me. He said, "Hold up, can I exit out of that real quick?
I'm Jim Solomon.
Exit out of that.
Jersey City's next mayor.
And we're running for state assembly. I'm proud to stand with James and Robbie
Hold
because
up.
together we're committed to making Jersey City affordable for everyone.
Our affordability plan includes
So go back to custom browsers,
having rent increases and
restream Twitch. Yeah, Twitch. Let's open up a Twitch chat.
vote for James Solomon for mayor, Katie Brennan, and Robbie Balla for state assembly. Because it's time for a Jersey City that works for all of us, not just the wealthy and well-connected.
How do I open it? Twitch. Do it again. Why is it asking me to log in? I'm confused. Why is my Twitch chat admin? I just signed in. I literally just signed in. I'm confused, bro. Hold up. Hold up. We gonna go here. We're gonna go to our chat. That Twitch. Ah, shit, what am I doing? Cancel. Skip. Wait, hold up. Ah, fuck, I fucked up. Stop. Yes to all is what I meant to say. Alright. I keep fucking up keyboards. I'm using two computers and I keep typing the wrong shit into the wrong shit. Alright, so let's go to our Twitch account. Alright. This shit taking its sweet time. I don't know, my Wi-Fi so weak right now. Alright, so this is my chat, but I'm not trying to connect to chat. I'm trying to go to just my regular Twitch account, like, real quick. This shit's still over here kicking. Y'all see this shit, guys? Get a load of this nigga. I gotta leave out of here in like an hour. Damn, Twitch. The AI be asking me some questions I don't even be knowing the answers to. I don't know what a modular approach is. Alright, let's run this new code. Alright, y'all see it. This is my Python code here. How many fucking lines of code is this? I have... Golly, I got 4,000 lines of code here. Let's see if it runs. I'm gonna have to fix my Twitch chain, my Twitch chat stream later, because I'm not beat right now. I don't know how to do it, and I'm sitting here clicking on shit waiting for shit to happen, and it's like mad slow. Like, there's a fucking waste of time. So we're just gonna leave our chat like just hovering in another bubble. All right, let's check out these changes, y'all. So apparently I got knockback now and some other shit. I wouldn't even know how to like engage these changes. That shit is hard. No way. I just hover. Alright, that's obviously a glitch, but a dope glitch. Alright, so let's see what happens when I shoot this guy. Now, and I was expecting some knockback, but whatever. Yo, this shit gonna be fire once I like fucking do it up. So you see how he goes from, I like that. Let me see that real quick.
Unlike in the kitchen, I am done starting from scratch with how I run my business. After trying countless tools, I finally found the one. QuickBooks. I like my food spicy, my invoices automated, and my to-dos taken care of.
Alright, so you see the left heavy. We're gonna take all these frames. Wait, we gotta take the airframes. What are they? Alright. So you see when he go up, right? Kick, 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 roll, kick, kick, roll. That's, I want that to be my combo. So I'm gonna flip that onto the right side real quick. Let's hit mirror chords. Wait, actually, go to Google Gemini real quick. All good, all good. Type in mirror. Alright. Check this. We're gonna go to a new chat, paste, and we're gonna grab this up and switch it with whatever's here. Heavy. Yeah, shit happened kind of fast. Use the new right frames. Take these, copy, and we're gonna drop them in right here. Damn, we can't parse them in. That's all good. That's cool. Can you? Can you? Can you reformat to fix this? Stop, 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 stop. Can you reformat? To fit this style. God damn it. Damn. They won't let me like parse. It's all good. This motherfucker. Listen, I need you. You're not hearing me. I need you.
Invite them all.
To
Friend or
fit
foe.
my
To draw,
Python
go wild.
parse.
Anything's a table. Everyone's invited. Your house, your rules.
That's not how you're supposed to do it.
Smiles, smirks, side eyes.
Course to
Do
mirror
it hurts or just plain cry.
to fit
Then
my
flip it and
Python.
reverse it. Draw four. No warning, no mercy. One more twist, one more comeback, one more shot at victory. Suckers!
Yeah, there you go. He be acting like he retarded sometimes. Paste that in. Hopefully that worked. Let's see. Damn, what's wrong with my food? Frames heavy right 1. What's wrong with this area? Where is this? Oh, you see how this shit says new next to it? That's fucking my code up. There we go. That should fix it. There we go. It's running now. Oh, I gotta fix that. That's an easy fix. We're gonna go back to our code, and we gotta just lift these over slightly. This one will bring to 30. This one will bring to, well, that one's already on 30. This one will bring to 30. This one will bring to 30. Everything else looks good. Let's see if the code works. Okay, I gotta fix that. Frames attack heavy. Let me see again. So the punches is fine. No problem. No problem. The kicks on the left are fine. But if you notice the kicks on the right, there's some clipping going on. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. Luckily, that's an easy fix. It's just a little confusing. Easy to fix, just confusing at the same time. So what we want to do, what I'm gonna try to do here is I'm gonna bring everything back 5 pixels. But sometimes you'll bring it back, but what you really meant to do is bring it forward. So we might have to just do this twice. Not to worry. So you want to fuck with the first chord because the first chord is the Y chord. So we're gonna bring everything up by 5. So that goes to 38. This goes to 23. This goes to 41. This one goes to 45. Right? And if this works correct, there won't be nothing else I have to do. Give that 5. We're gonna give this 5. We're gonna give this a 5. And we're gonna give this a 5 down here. Alright, let's run the code. Now, if everything worked according to plan, he's gonna be slightly backwards, but you won't see the clip, which is what I want. Yeah, that worked. I love it. I just gotta expose more of the right side now. So let's do that. That's easy work. We gonna go 60, 60, 60. We'll bring this to 5. Matter of fact, bring everything to 5. 60 might be a stretch. 50, 50. All these is 50s. All these is 50s. All these is 50s. All those 50s. 50, 50. Got 250, 250, 250, 250. I see a 260. Let's turn this to 250. Alright. So, if everything worked according to plan, my frames should line up. And there will be no clipping. Oh, there's still some clipping. That's cool.
One of these friends can order whatever she wants from the menu. The other has food allergies.
Okay, cool.
Best to avoid food allergens. Accidents can still happen. Xolair is an FDA-approved injection proven to
Go back to the code.
allergic reactions from accidental food exposure.
Let's do.
Taken once or twice a month, it focuses on the source
We're
of
gonna
food
do
allergy
60.
reactions. For adults and children,
Because I'm not beat.
Xolair is effective in reducing allergic reactions to a single or
Just add everything to 60.
Don't use if you're allergic to Xolair. Xolair
Or
may cause
55.
severe
You could do
life-threatening
55 instead. That actually
Tell
might
your
be
doctor
better.
if you've ever had anaphylaxis. Get help right away if you have trouble breathing or
55.
swelling of your throat or tongue. Xolair should not be used in emergency treatment of allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Xolair is the name that's used to reduce allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis, while avoiding food allergens. Serious side effects such as cancer, fever, muscle weakness, parasitic infection, or heart and circulation problems have been reported.
Help reduce food allergy reactions if an accident happens. Ask an allergist about Xolair.
Yeah, it's still cut off. I still need more area. So do 60. here. Undo 60 here. Alright. Hopefully his leg won't be cut anymore when I run this code. That's hard. There we go. That's hard. Oh, he up there. You can just jump in the air doing that. Like a knee. That is so hard, bro. He's supposed to have like a wall bounce, velocity bounce, whatever. This shit is hard though. The moves he got, crazy. I would like to set it up so when he does this, he like bounce rolls off of whoever he hits. Also, I need to put the bounce back in here. Oh, it is in there. You gotta hold it. That's hard. That shit is hard though. The uppercut. The slide too. That slide is actually his signature move. If y'all take a look here, I actually have some art that I created for this game that kind of like will put everything into perspective. If I could find it. I wonder where it's at. I don't see it right now. I thought it was in this folder here. Let's see, do we have another Sprite sheet folder? Mosaic. Sprite.
I'm James Solomon, and I'm running to be Jersey City's next mayor.
And we're running for state assembly. I'm proud to stand with James and Robbie because together we're committed to making Jersey City affordable for everyone.
Our affordability plan includes building truly affordable housing with some rents at $1,000 a month or less, capping rent increases, stabilizing property taxes, and creating 1,000 summer jobs for teens. So on election day, vote for James Solomon for mayor, Katie Brennan, and Robbie Balla for state assembly. Because it's time for a Jersey City that works for all of us, not just the wealthy and well-connected.
T-Mobile's Guide to Moving Day. Step 1, get T-Mobile 5G home internet with 2-day free shipping. Step 2, get online in 15
That's
minutes.
hard how he
Step
could
3,
like
call a timeout.
kind of like
Indefinitely.
ground
Make your
recovery.
house a home on day 1. Get T-Mobile 5G home internet for just $50 a month.
Let's see if I can find some of that art. After that, I'm gonna probably go ahead and end this stream here. It's been a successful stream. We delved into some code. We delved into some artwork. You know, I'm trying to like approach this shit slow, so I don't like overwhelm myself because I ain't wanna because I wanted to skip steps and shit. Hold up one second. Where's my phone at? So I see some shit on my phone here. Let me see. Sheet. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Dang, what happened to the music? There we go. On the ground and shit. Oh, okay, here it is. Let me see if I could find this in my 2372. ING underscore dot PNG. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be on here. Not to worry. Hit that. I'm just thinking. I'm just saying. You ever tried to like tell someone their thinking is flawed without making them crash out on you? It doesn't work. People get so offended and motherfuckers swear up and down like I don't know. You could mean well and it don't end well.
Y'all the half velvet,
That's just
half
life.
half calf. Or chat. One black coffee.
Okay, so I'm gonna send
Far away
this
from you. Playing a new
to.
Blackout 7. We're their replacements.
I'm looking. All right, here.
One black coffee for Chode.
Okay, so now we're gonna look here.
Tip jars right here, Joe.
Have a good one, Chode.
We're gonna go back, and then we're gonna go back. Files, browser. Shit. Move. Alright, so it should be here somewhere. Image. I'm gonna have to go back and back. Back and forth. Back forth. Hey. Where's it at? Here it is. Let's see. IMG. Here it is. 72. So I'm thinking, y'all. I want to show y'all this shit real quick. So for the main menu, I'm thinking maybe this photo here. Take a look at this. This is like this is official artwork right here. So y'all see the fucking attack he's doing, right? That's this. The slide. So he's doing the slide right there. So yeah. Y'all, holy shit, my fucking speaker fell. Y'all see it though? Y'all see what's going on? Motherfucking vision then came alive. Ah. The backflips is fire. I like that. It's like oh, no way. Zigzag. That's hard. You can't really see his scarf in this one. I wish they would have like got it up in there somehow. So yeah, bro, this shit is its own IP. It's like this game created itself at this point. I just was the catalyst that allowed it to transpire. You feel me? Like this shit dumb official. I'm gonna let y'all motherfuckers go, but until next time, y'all motherfuckers take care. Live your motherfucking dreams out. Do things that motherfuckers ain't motherfucking willing to do, so that you can obtain things that motherfuckers ain't willing to obtain. Peace out.